This is the last collector's checklist they made from Trackmaster, which is the one from spring 2014, aka the end of Trackmaster Generation 1. This is where it all ends. And this checklist, they're actually falling behind on some things. And we're going to see some where they're falling behind on. First up, we got the greatest moments. They got Porter, Muddy Ferdinand, and a re-release remake of Duck's Close Shave. Those were the greatest moments. Into the engines, this is where they start falling behind. Fearless Freddy, Stanley, Dodge, Rusty, Rosie, Luke, Sir Handel, Molly, Thomas with a boxcar, Percy with a brake van, Henry, Gordon, James, Spencer, Stafford with a boxcar, Edward, Stephanie with a troublesome truck, and Emily. See there, Stafford is new. He was introduced in 2013. He didn't have that exact boxcar. They had a smaller one, and with a brake van coupled as well. That's not mentioned here, because that's just a standard double pack version of Stafford. They've also had made Green Salty, who also was from 2013, not featured in the greatest moments, as well as Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. That wasn't featured in there. Do you see why they start falling behind in some of these things? And got talking engines where they also start falling behind in. See, we got James, Diesel, and new Edward. There are two engines that are missing here, which is Toby and Spencer. Those were also made, but not mentioned here. Same thing with the RC engines. As you can see, these are the newer 2012 RC engines with an easier controller for forward, stop, and reverse. As you can see, they made Thomas, Percy, and Victor. That's the boxcar that will come with Stafford. Just like the talking engines, there are two other engines that are not mentioned here, which are Diesel and Diesel 10. Going on the back here, we see this create the motorized world of Thomas and Friends with Trackmaster sets and accessories, and shows that puny set. I mean, what happened to that ginormous set they had back in the 2011 and 2012 list? That was great as it is, and they made it smaller. Well, on the bright side, I can recreate that one, since the big layout I'm unable to replicate, because I don't think my house is even big enough to put in that layout, even in my room. But yeah, as you can see there. We got track packs that was absent from the 2011 and 12 list. From here we got the Junction Journey track pack. That is a lot of points. Got the Straight and Curve track pack, the Flexi track pack, the Deluxe Spiral track pack, very nice spiral, and the Ultimate track pack. That's actually the Deluxe expansion pack with a very lame packaging. What I mean by that? Well, it shows a picture of the contents on one side of the box. It shows that exact picture of the contents. But then when you flip it over, it's the same exact picture as it's saw from the front. Yeah, it's the same thing isn't in the front. That is pretty lame. I even see some of the Taking Place stuff that also had that problem. This here is from King of the Railway from 2013. Caitlin's Passenger Express, Connor's Race to the Castle, Stephen the Rocket, Castle Cargo Delivery, Royal Castle Gate Delivery, you're actually building a gate, and the Castle Quest set, and the more watered down version, Thomas's Castle Quest set. Yeah, that's actually released from 2013, but mentioned in 2014. Last, we have train sets, also absent from the 2011 and 12 list. There's the Windmill Starter Set, the Deluxe Signal Starter Set, Cranky's Spinning Cargo Drop Set, Wild Whirling Old Wheezy Set, Fiery Flint's Rescue Set, and I do got that one, the Pump and Fuel Oil Work Set. These three sets actually have a layout of their own, but it's very more smaller than this. features those, the Flexi Track, and the Straight and Curve Track Pack, along with the Marin Station starter set that was also mentioned in 2013 but not featured here. One thing I'm actually very disappointed about these lists is that they do not mention any of the specialty engines that were released. Like, for example, in 2010 through here, two stores, specifically like Target and Toys R Us, would mention the specialty engines they would have in this type of series. Like Target, specifically Target, from here to here, from 2010 through 2011, they made the glow-in-the-dark series, where they have glow-in-the-dark track, some engines that have some cargo with very nice glow-in-the-dark features, and then through 2012 through 2014, they made the sort of Blackout series, like how Light Up Thomas and Light Up Percy, the Powerline Collapse sets. These are not mentioning any of that because they don't mention it. And for Toys R Us, I think starting from like here to probably mid-2011, they were releasing the sort of Search and Rescue series. Like they brought back Rocky. They should have mentioned Rocky here, but they never did. And then somewhere at the end of 2011 to here, they made the Sodor Snowstorm series with snow tracks, snow-themed engines. And as well, from the Glow-in-the-Dark series, they also made the R.C. Stanley theme to the Glow-in-the-Dark series. Unfortunately, that was never released. I actually kind of like that type of R.C. Stanley. It would have been fantastic if they made it to be released. Yeah, that was a major disappointment why these checklists just didn't have those features. I'm quite disappointed on those. But with that said, that is all of the Trackmaster Generation 1 collector's checklists that were ever released. Like I said, I am missing the one from 2015. I'm unable to have those in my hands. But in the meantime, it's glad to have at least all of the Trackmaster Generation 1 checklists from 2010 through 2014. Thank you for watching!